Hey guys, it's Willow. I'm here to bring you a video that has been very highly requested this week. I'm gonna give you a look at my team of pets, their damage, some of my stats, and just give you an overall look at Willow. So as you can see here behind me is my full team. At the time of filming, I do have the strongest pets that you can get, which are the Shiny Mythical Giants. So we have 12 of those, and actually I do have more than 12 Shiny Mythical Giants, but of course, as you know, you can only equip up to 12. And up until last night, I only had 5 of the 6 Shiny Mythical Giants, and actually overnight I managed to hatch the last one that I needed, so that was pretty exciting. And you can see that now I have all 6 of them, so I can begin working, filling in the rest. So right now, my total damage is just under 6 billion, with each Shiny Mythical Giant with a damage of about 479 million each. So let's go ahead and take a look at them in action. As you've seen in some of my other videos, they clear these mine crystals very quickly. And the first couple days of the update, I honestly thought these crystals didn't break. I think many of us thought that because the common giant pets, they're just not strong enough to break them. It would take them many, many hours, maybe even days to do so. But you can see here that the shiny mythical pets, the shiny mythical giants, they clear them very quickly because their damage is so strong. So we're going to leave my pets here to do some work, earn us some gold, and let's go ahead and take a look here at a few other things. So let's go back to the beginning where it all started. We're going to go over here to the Rebirth cave. I started playing Collect All Pets in June of 2022. And this game was released in February of 2022, so I was really only a couple months behind when I found this game. I had not played any other games on Roblox before. This was the very first one I ever tried, and I liked it so much that I never left. I've literally been in this game 24/7 for almost 2 years. I just really like so many aspects about this game. I like the collecting of the pets, the indexing. I like how advanced this game is. There is so much to work on, so much to do. Visually, it's just amazing. So I played this game from the bottom up. I worked hard. I made friends. I joined private servers. I just kept working and working and working, and getting stronger until finally I was in a position to start my own server and help others. Which I've noticed is really a lot of people that play this game, that's a lot of times is their end goal, to be able to help others and be strong and to have that ability. So prior to the December 2023 update, I had maxed everything. There was really nowhere else that I could go except to either complete my metallic index or to work on my pet score. So I chose to work on pet score, and I rebirthed as much as I could. I ended up, before the update, I ended up with 26,000 rebirths. There I am on the board. 26,653 rebirths. And I just did that in my spare time, just kept increasing that pet score, increasing my damage. And yeah, just waiting it out, hoping that there would be an update. Many people did give up the hope that there would ever be an update in this game, and many of them ended up leaving. So I did wait it out and just spent my days rebirthing, helping others, playing with friends, visiting public servers, things like that. All right, let's take a look here. So obviously, the Rebirth Cave is 100% maxed. It has been for quite some time. There's a few stats that we can look at in here. Glittering gold is a gold multiplier based on your shiny score. At this time, my shiny score is 53 million. So you can see that reflected there in glittering gold. And then Expert's Luck. That's a shiny luck multiplier based on your total pet score. So at the time of filming, my pet score is 57 million. Now I can tell you that Willow achieved 10 million pets on March 29th of 2023. And I remember that because it was right around the time of my birthday. So in almost a year, I have gone from 10 million to 57 million pets. So everything in here is maxed. Of course, everything in here with the generation, automation station, this is all maxed and has been for quite some time. And since we're in here, let's just go ahead up here and look at the lab real quick. This was part of the lab update, which was just released a couple days ago. As you can see, I am still working on this. This is what I'm currently working on right here, buying level 7 of the academic level here. And so I have 4.3 million stones, so I'm close. And then this will be next. We'd like to max clone luck. Clone luck is what is making your pets clone. You can see one swirling around there. You can also get cloned metallics, cloned shiny pets. So this is a new release, a new feature. I really like it. I think it's very creative, and so it's nice to have new things to see and do after you've been playing the game for almost 2 years. All right, let's work our way around the map here. So here's the damage wall. I did recently max this within the past week up to 1000%. Once you hit 500%, every click after that is 500 quadrillion gold. So again, my damage at this time, my total damage is 5.7 billion. And that will continue to increase as I get more ascended and mythical shinies. Because shiny pets, let's talk about those when we get back to the grove, and I'll tell you why that's important. Exotic crystals, of course, those are maxed, have been for quite some time. And the drop wall here, that has been maxed for quite some time. We did not get an update on this with the December 2023 update. We got more damage and more shiny, but we did not get more drop. Okay, so shiny wall, I just maxed this very recently, just the past day or two. And this one is quite expensive, even more so than damage. All right, so let's take a look here at a few things. You have seen my pet score, quests completed, 74,000. I did not work on quests for quite some time, I have to be honest. I actually didn't even get the last badge until I think close to right before the update dropped. It just wasn't a priority for me. And so now, of course, quests are back and they're important, and we'll say why they're important here in just a minute. But yeah, so I did end up getting the final quest badge. Rebirth, Shiny score. So most of this stuff you guys have already seen. Metallic score, I'm getting real close now. I have 1,180, which means I just have 20 metallics yet to find. My giant score is 3,526 and shiny giant score is 243. You can see I am real close to that next badge, so hopefully tonight I'll be able to move up a level here. And also not too far away from the last giant score badge, which is 5,000. So here are my shiny giants so far. And you can see I do have some giants to go back and fill in the gaps here. Once I find all of those remaining 20 metallics, I'll be working on filling in my giant index. And I was very fortunate when the update dropped. I already had very high base damage. So I was able to work through the quests very quickly. I was able to, because of my high base damage, I was able to have a very high income, which meant that I could mine much faster than most and work my way up all the way to the mythical egg. So now that I've maxed the damage and shiny wall, I'll be working my way back down once I get those metallics. So speaking of metallics, let's look at metallic luck. Metallic luck in the Grove maxes at 0.002, which is 200 clicks. Prior to the update, this maxed at 0.001. So coming into the update, there was 100 buys on metallic luck, and this was my priority. When I went into the update needing probably around 300 to 400 metallics. Back in December. So this was my priority, was to try to fill those in as quickly as possible so that I could mine for giants. So when I started the update, I had 55 million stones and spent them in a matter of minutes on metallic luck, strike luck, giant luck, and various other things in the mine. So as you can see, my metallic luck here is maxed. And then I had spoken earlier about this, something in the Grove being important. So polished metal, what this does is it gives your metallic pets a damage multiplier based on your number of shiny skins for that pet. Okay, so prior to the update, your prodigious and ascended pets, the titanium versions of those pets were going to be your strongest team because of polished metal. So this is saying that the more shinies that you get of shiny skins of that pet, it's going to make that titanium pet even stronger. It's going to make its damage increase. So you can see here that I have 89 to 90,000 skins of the prodigious pets. And prior to the update, these two, pink and blue here, were my strongest pets. But now that you have the ability to generate the ascended egg, this has shifted. So now ascended and soon to be mythical will be my strongest pets. But as of this moment, I have 106,000 shiny skins of the Night Sky Wyvern. He is currently my strongest pet. So when you're looking at giants and what their base damage is calculated on. It's calculated on the base damage of your strongest titanium pet. Okay, so damage is multiplied by your strongest metallic pet. So that's why, as I continue to get shiny pets, shiny skins, and they will be making the ascended and prodigious pets stronger, soon to be ascended and mythical. And then because of this guy right here, the more shinies I get of this one will increase this damage number right here. So the thing about this game is there is much to work on, but you can't work on everything at the same time. Often there's a path or two paths that you have to choose between. So for example, right now, I am generating ascended to get stones and shinies to increase my damage. But if I want to work on metallics, I have to change to a different egg type. So a lot of decision making goes into this game, a lot of thought process. With the new update came this area back here, an extension of the back of the grove. And you can see over here on the right hand side of the screen, this blue stone here, we refer to that as a ruin. And the runes you get those by questing. The higher damage that your pets do, the more frequently you're going to see these quests pop up. Okay, so I mentioned I had very high base damage coming into the update, and I was getting many of these rune quests each day. However, friends of mine were saying they were only getting maybe 1 or 2 per day. So you just have to keep working at it. You have to remember that everything in this game is important. You have to build a strong core. You have to build a strong base team. You can't just open up the mine and expect to get a giant on your first day. You really have to work at it. Everything is important. Everything works together. Balance is huge in this game. All right, so it took a couple days for me to max everything here. Gold max is at 1.2. Shiny, metallic luck. Giant luck is also 1.2, and then you have egg luck here, which is at 10%. The reason this one is important is when you are ready to start genning Ascended, what it's going to do is it's going to give you more stones, which are going to be important to buy your upgrades in the mine. So as you see the eggs generating at the bottom here, and you see the mythical pets with the egg with the green clover, that's egg luck. So that means that that ascended pet hatched as a mythical, and the higher percentage you get here, the more red you're going to see on this bar. Now there is something important in the Rebirth Cave that you want to purchase. Let's go take a look at it. This was the only new thing in the Rebirth Cave with the December update, and that is Fossil Record. So when you can afford it, and once you're in the mine, don't buy this until you're in the mine, unless you have a lot of stones, but this you really don't need until you get into the mine and you're ready to mine. This is going to give you +1 pet score for each mined mythical stone. So instead of just earning the stones here on the side, it's going to also make this number go up. Okay, this number right here is going to keep going up from the stones that you're mining. And why is that important? because you earn a shiny luck multiplier based on your total pet score. So that's what I mean. Everything in this game works hand in hand. Everything is important. Don't try to skip things. Don't try to go ahead, because what will happen is you will be in the mine with a weak team. You need a strong team to be in the mine so that you can increase your damage, work on quests, get these runes, max your walls. Everything is important. All right, so the final thing I think we need to look at then is here in the mine. You can see that my alts here, Willow 2, 3, and 4, are hard at work. 2 and 3 have full giant teams at this time. 4 is still working on collecting stones and getting up strike luck and giant luck and things like that. But you see that I do have her mining, and the reason I'm doing that is because she does have that fossil record. So every time she hits the egg, stones are going to be coming off of that and are going to be adding to her pet score, but also adding to her stone count, so that she can use that then to purchase strike luck, giant luck, mining speed, things like that. Currently, my strikes are all at 17.5, with the exception here of Penta, which is at 18%. My personal theory is that you're going to get double strikes because they're first in line, okay? But once you get that double strike, you want to keep it going. You want to achieve triple, quad, and penta in that same line. So I personally believe that you want to keep these balanced, try to keep them even, but also if you have a little bit of extra, put it here on penta, because you're trying to keep it flowing, keep it going, get up to the highest penta strike, and hopefully hatch a successful giant. Now these strikes work hand in hand back here with the levers. So when you are activating your levers, if you can only afford one lever, I'm going to tell you which one I recommend. And it really depends on what you're working on. So if you're coming into the mine, you just got your 100 metallics, you're coming into the mine, you're excited, you're ready to go, but you don't have all or any titanium commons, you're not going to get any giants. So what do you need to do? You need to mine stones, you need to get your strike lucks up, you need to get your giant luck up, you need to work on your mining speed. If you can afford it, turn on the stone lever and mine the common egg. Even if you don't have any titaniums, it doesn't matter. You're going to be earning stones, and that's important so that you can upgrade these things over here and get yourself ready to mine for giants. Once you're ready to start mining for giants, if you can only afford one lever, I would recommend turning on just giant luck or just penta, depending on what you can afford. And if you can afford more than that, then I would recommend these two. When you're first starting out, don't worry so much about shiny. You may still get one even with this lever off. But yeah, definitely these two here are what I would recommend when you're first starting out. All right, so going back over here then, you see currently my giant luck is at 6.7 and my mining speed is at 0.69. With the lab update, there's a couple things in there that I want to work on, and then we'll come back and finish up these. All right, then looking at the axes. So on the day of the update, I come running in, I have 55 million stones, and You know, looking here at the axes, I decided that it was going to be, in addition to metallic luck, a priority for me to get all of these pickaxes right away. And the reason I made that decision is because with each axe, the percentage of stones that you get when you're mining the egg increases. And you have to buy each axe to advance to the next level and be able to purchase that one. You can't skip ahead. So I bought all of them. So I have the ruby pickaxe here, which gives you 100% more stones from mining the egg. So usually the ruby pickaxe is red, but you'll see, oh, actually, let's go back and turn our levers on here. So you see right now that my pickaxe is actually titanium colored, and that is because I have, over here on the side, you see I have the titanium aura blade and titanium handle activated right now for when I'm mining. So that gives me a boost on my double and triple strike lucks, and also the amount of stones that I'm getting when I'm mining the egg. Currently, I am making about 6 to 6.5 quadrillion gold per second. That is without a boost, but that is with 2 time. So this is a 2 times gold weekend. So without 2 times gold weekend, I would be making probably around 3 quadrillion gold per second. And something that is helping that to increase is every time I get a shiny giant, this right here, this multiplier goes up. So this multiplier cost 7.5 million stones to purchase this. And you earn a gold multiplier based on your shiny giant score. So when I purchased this, my shiny giant score was around, I want to say like 100 or 120. And it more than doubled my income. So this was definitely worthwhile for me, having a higher shiny giant score. This would not be worthwhile until you do get a higher shiny giant score. So just keep that in mind. All right, so I think that's about it, guys. I think I have shown you all there is at this time to know about Willow. This is my first week on YouTube. I decided to start a channel and share my knowledge and things with others, and I have reached over 100 subscribers, so I am just really blown away by that. Thank you all for your support. It really means so much to me. So please continue asking those questions. If there's things that you want to see, please let me know. Give me a comment. I would love to hear from you. And yeah, thank you guys so much. So take care, and I'll see you in the next video.